I thought you could use perpetrators a very healthy dose of humbling your whole fucking trip. And I couldn't care if you have a badge or whatever that you wear. It's that when, let's see, you are yourself a pedophile, or you associate with them, make deals with them, then imagine trying to hurt my feelings. Go ahead. Imagine how. Furthermore, you haven't the power to punish me. Although, there is quite a lot of power to punish you, and you don't like one bit that we are assembling and sharing information with the world, all about it, which makes the probability increase quite a bit that you will go to prison. The very same prison that you think is so great for whomever else. It's it's not. I can't take seriously the idea that you think you can at all punish me for anything. And so I listened to this thing run its trip, blatting bullshit, and it occurs to me that you're way out of moves because you keep making the same ones and they never work. And it's most encouraging to me on a very personal level that all it is a whole bunch of declarations about how you're winning, although you are lying through your teeth and you know it, and are desperately afraid of, well, punishment. And of course, the poster child leader, hero fucking central, is having this kind of moral experience right now. His morale, this Mr. POTUS there, the president, fucking whoever his name is, stays up all night in a whiny rage, pouting into Twitter this and that bullshit. I don't. I have a good conscience. And while people mat the gas pedal all day, uh, uh, at a desk with a computer, a little radio, uh, having to go through so many friggin' courses. Me? I'm in bed, relaxing, enjoying my life. Very relevant is that it's not too hard for me to get certified mail and again, destroy all that bullshit with a couple electromagnetic wands. Hmm. So I can't hear one thing I'm saying that's going to make you feel too great about whatever the fuck that cause is supposed to be. And moreover, you're self assured, self referencing, absolutely talking to a mirror, preaching to the choir about yourself uh, for all to hear. And that's supposed to hurt my feelings. That you're constantly throwing a fit, basically somehow trying to infer that it's about me, or that you're indicating anything about me at all. Hmm. Talented, smart people with a lot of heart are all over the world. Of course, to you that would be, oh, just a random run of the mill, whatever. So you have no value system, no self control at all. Answer to somebody else, and somehow expect that I'm going to be the same as you. And I don't even care about institutions. I don't really believe in them. They're made up ideas. So it's very ironic that you think, oh, well, we belong to this club or that. Nobody gives a shit. And so, yeah, that's it, really. I think it's astounding to you somehow that I just don't care about clubs or being part of a group. I don't consider myself an American. I mean, the word Earth is what, an English word? I don't care if, if someone wanted to name the Earth. I don't consider myself part of some clique or some definable thing where, it matters to the members. Certainly that they have numbers too. They're going to need to recruit people. And of course, if people don't agree, even knowing what they agreed to, which means they can't very well agree, hmm, well, then they're not good enough according to you. Then again, nothing's good enough. Constant discontent. As if respect isn't something you're capable of, or exists at all. Unless, of course, it's to reduce someone. Well, someone is reduced. It's to respect someone who's reduced to being on Twitter all night and is losing the election. None of these things are my problem. None of them. I don't, spend all day beating a drum all over the fucking place like any Tom, Dick, or Harry from anywhere who thinks that their thing they happen to be a zombie to is so wonderful that if if we're so great, then we'd all already be signed up. Like, shan't we all join this fucking club that needs to be exclusive to everything else somehow? And they're a dime a dozen. Well, this is exactly what you are, and I'm not. How ironic. And mega ironic is that you wind up in the prison system you think is so great, and that you feel threatened. Fine, feel threatened. That's okay. That is your small mind. You could easily sound smarter than you. You could easily sound tougher than you. Spiritually, physically, even. I've been through some shit. Yeah, you could say it was something here and there. Just a little, problem here and there. Perhaps it's my genetics. I have a lot of heart and all that. And, you had a shitty upbringing or something, whatever. Uh, and so now you chose that kind of path. And to presume that anyone in their right mind, which like anybody who knows anything, knows that a bully is a fucking loser. That's it. Not hard. Anybody who looks on even just the general media can see the landslide far away from your cause. So if just for a fucking second you think it matters to me, or that you can somehow punish me, as if you're in any position to, and least of all make me feel bad, whatever. It's about zero damage all the time, from you to me. Were it any different, yeah, I'd be saying it, right? I'd feel intimidated, or whatever the fuck would make you get your jollies, basically. I'm not. So, tomorrow you will spend more money. You will run around like a chicken with your head cut off. You will answer to people. You will be stressed out. Trump will have spent all night on Twitter, looking exceptionally tired on a podium, nobody believing him. Indeed, being the culmination of what it is to have ignorance run things, so that we all learn a lesson and move away from it. Now, is any of that my fault? It was a rhetorical question. It's not. Not my fault, not my concern. In other words, your pressing, burning desires have jack shit to do with any of my reward system or anything like that. Any perception of a carrot and a stick is all in your fucking head. I don't know how long it would take for you to understand that. And every day I repeat it. And every time I repeat it, you get it a little bit more. And eventually, it's going to be etched in your fucking mind so well that you're really going to understand the difference. And yet still, we'll expend more money. We'll let this thing peter itself out, doing the exact same thing which still doesn't work. I will still be waking people up. I will still be being told I'm essentially a hero for helping them focus on their lives. And that is exactly how it is. You can never take the good times away from me. You're not entitled to anybody or anything. Mm, It's over, pal.